What is up, y'all? It's your boy Z, and I'm back with another YouTube video. So I'm super excited about this one. You know, all the hype is all around crypto. Bitcoin has hit all-time highs, smashing through 75, smashing through 77, smashing through 80, and now we're even at 85K and almost at 90. I mean, things are getting crazy. Now, a lot of this crazy price action, a lot of this excitement's coming from last week, right? We had presidential elections last week, right? And with Trump being the victor, right, a lot of smart money institutions, investors, hedge funds, right, everyone's expecting for a stronger economy. Now, what does that mean? With a stronger economy, normally people are going to be putting more risk on. So they're going to be investing on riskier assets such as Bitcoin, NAS 100, the S&P 500, US 30, stocks, other altcoins, right? Even meme coins. Right now, people are going to be doing a little bit more riskier plays. Now, the crazy thing about all this is that Trump is not even in office yet. A lot of this big news, this big excitement is really what's pushing price up for Bitcoin, okay? So I want to talk about what is going to happen. What is next for Bitcoin, okay? Is it too late to buy? Should we be buying now? What's going on with some of the altcoins, right? We'll have a little bit of discussion with that, but today's video will mainly be focusing on Bitcoin. So before we get straight into the video, make sure you guys are following me and subscribing. I'm going to be putting more and more content out for you guys, educating you guys for free on my YouTube channel. So if you guys are new to crypto, new to stocks, new to trading, new to investment, I am the page to follow. So let's get to it. What up, guys? So here is the Bitcoin chart. King of all coins, really exciting price action. So we've come really right around 90K. Big movement, right? So let's talk about what happened, right? So we had last week presidential elections, and pretty much for most of this year, right, we've been stuck in this range, right? This back and forth range, this consolidation. Some people will argue this was a really nice bull flag to go higher. Okay, I don't necessarily trade patterns, but if you do, nothing wrong with that. But yes, we had this nice consolidation, finally a huge break out of that consolidation, and things are getting really interesting and really exciting for Bitcoin. So what does that mean? I know a lot of people are in FOMO right now. You're seeing a lot of stuff on the news, people posting money they're making off Bitcoin, profits, etc. We do want to be very cautious here, especially if you're a new investor, someone completely new getting into crypto. I do not think these are the smartest levels to buy at. Even though we can just do something like this and drive higher, right? And obviously, I think we are definitely going to potentially hit 100K before the end of the year. I don't think this is the smartest place to buy. Now let's talk about why. We do have, a lot of this big run was because of the hype, the news of Trump, right? Trump being the president. Now, the reason why that's important is because, as I was saying earlier in the video, right, a lot of smart money investors, a lot of the money just around that's been sitting on the table is potentially going to be looking to purchase riskier assets. So a lot of this news is just saying, economy is going to be good, Trump's good for the economy, and it's basically a buy the news event. That's what's happening here. So what does that mean? I think in the next potential weeks or months, we could potentially see some sort of retracement. Now, a retracement into the 60K, between the 60K and $73,000 level would be a healthy pullback for Bitcoin to continue. But I want to be mindful that anything can happen in crypto, and crypto is very volatile. So we can easily run back down to 68, to 64, to 60, even 56. As much as people don't want to hear that, that is definitely a possibility, and you never want to rule any of those things out. But if you're not invested in Bitcoin, you haven't bought Bitcoin anywhere at these levels like the 50 or 30 or the 20K, you definitely want to at least bare minimum wait until we get to these levels. anywhere between, like I said, the 76 and 73. Now, why am I saying that we could potentially go lower than the 73K levels? Now, let's look at this. Now, back in 2021, when we had this nice run up on Bitcoin, and a lot of us would think we're going to 80K to 100K, and we stopped right around 70K. Okay, this key level here. I actually bet a friend we will never see these 28K, 30K levels again. And what happened? Right, definitely lost that bet. So that was a lesson learned, right, in crypto for me that year. Now we came down surprisingly to these levels. We started basically ranging back up. Now earlier last year, me and the private group started buying at these levels in October. We had a nice run up, right? And then we had some consolidation, ETF news, and then price came up. And then the rest of the year, we started consolidating for 2024. And now end of 2024, we have this nice move up. So game plan moving forward, and my suggestion with Bitcoin is wait for healthy pullbacks. I would not buy these tops here. And if we happen to close below this range, if we happen to close below the 70K level, I would trade with caution, invest with caution, and expect lower prices. Now, even though this is the scenario most people don't want to hear, it is still a possibility before we go much higher. Now, I think going all the way into next year and the next year, we could definitely hit 150K to 200K. I think we're gonna have 4 years of an amazing run with crypto, an amazing run with just the markets in all. So let's go ahead and look at Ethereum. What I'm expecting right now is potentially you want to see these levels hold before going higher and running all-time highs. Now, if you're new to crypto, you probably don't know this, but Bitcoin usually runs first, then Ethereum, then altcoins usually run after. So why that works, or why that usually happens like this, and this is not exactly the case, but this is just an overall message, is that typically people take their profits out of Bitcoin, right? Because that's the main coin people are invested in, the bigger coin that people are invested in. Then they'll basically rotate it into Ethereum. Ethereum starts to run, and they rotate the profits out of Ethereum and then into altcoins. Now, as I said earlier, I'm going to have a second video coming out later this week on some of my top picks for altcoins. Those are the coins you want to focus on if you want the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 X's, the ones that you want to make a lot of money off of. Bitcoin and Ethereum, yes, you're going to make money, but unless you have a lot of money, you don't expect huge returns, okay? So Ethereum, I want to see us come down to this level, and we still want to be mindful because in all reality, this is still a bearish range. And if we pull out our fib, we are just in premium levels, and that could bring us down to a next leg lower. Now, ultimately, of course, I don't want this to happen, but I want you guys to be prepared. If we come down, I'll share these levels with you. Let's go back. Now, if we come down and we start to close, we start seeing daily closes below this level. That's right around 2,700. Expect for us to start going lower before going much higher. So that is going to be the basic game plan for Bitcoin and Ethereum in the next couple weeks to the next month. Let's see how all this plans out. I will try to update you guys on a weekly basis if I can, but make sure you guys are trading safe, trading smart, invest properly. Don't invest more than you are willing to lose, and stay educated and be safe, guys.